It is one mean low tide, dude.
Car keys right up there in the middle, my friend. I don't know where you normally put them.
But gee, that's fine.
Lots of water of these pilchards.
Oh, in the bucket or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, did we get the loose ones out? Oh, you're all over it. Welcome back to the vlog. It is currently 6:30 AM. Got Sam from Shimano, who's been harassing me about going for a fish. And unbelievably, we've got good weather, eh, Sambo? We wanted to go up D'Urville overnight, but at the moment we've got the full moon, so we've got huge tides, and up D'Urville on those big tides, for future reference, it's terrible fishing on those big tides. It's just real hard work. The fish don't really seem to be feeding up there, or they can't feed because there's way too much current, and it's nearly impossible to drop. But me and Sambo are making our way out into Nelson, and we're going to do the old classic bait and burley and go try and catch a big snapper, which will be good to get Sambo some fish to take home to his family, and I don't have to listen to him whinge at me all the time. We just stopped into BP for a sausage roll and some chicken nuggets and some Powerade drinks. Yeah, we had a bit of a debacle about getting the option is at BP, you can get the bigger Powerade bottles without that super easy, what is it, a suction, what do you call it, a suction lid? A nipple. Yes, it is a nipple. The quick suction nipple, or you go with the standard old cap. So we're having dilemmas in that because it's cheaper to go the bigger bottle with a normal cap instead of the quick suction nipple.
Yes.
Good to have Sambo along.
Those new underwater lights, Tom. Yeah, new underwater's good.
My old ones were $49 jobs and they flooded in like 6 months. And Andrew Havens was like, nah, you got to buy these ones. And he made me buy these ones.
Way better.
Oh, they're way better, yeah. But I've done the white and the green up there because white's better for squid and green's better for bait fish.
Oh, there you go.
So that's why I put those lights up there so they'll be multicoloured as well. It's a 4.6 metre tide today, so it's huge. So hopefully we'll get a lot of current running and there'll be a lot of action. Or it'll be the opposite and we won't get much at all. But let's make our way out.
They're supposed to leave that on home, my man.
It's good too, feel how comfy it is, soft. That Canon little nubby button is not designed for the challenge sausage finger person. I don't know, the button's so tiny, dude. Frustrating as crap. I don't know why they don't have a big protruding button.
Then you can bump it all the time.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. We hold them. They're actually sitting real good, dude.
Really?
Right, we just pulled up. We were coming out and it was doing it easterly, and now we've got out here. I said to Sam I wouldn't bother coming out because it's actually rougher than the comp. But we've actually got quite a bit of nor'wester coming in, which is fine because we've got that tides change now, and it's incoming tide, so we're actually going to sit real good, wind and tide. For once. It's already doing about 7 sort of knots, isn't it? 8 knots. It's all good, fishing time. on, Sambo. Fish on. Do you even hear that?
No. That's what I'm laughing at. Mark, you do cast a long way.
Yeah. This is the problem when you've got so many rods out. That's alright, you're onto it.
What?
And the rod's on. It's not far at all, mate.
Get the water covered up.
Got a first fish on. Blistering run, but oh no bait. This is a stray line. And I actually cast it. It went a long way out actually. It was a pretty good cast. Don't know if it's snappery. Yeah, that's...
Ain't no carpet shark.
It's on line to start with, but she's not.
That was the only stray line out too, wasn't it?
Yeah. Do you want to grab that? Do you want the D, dude? And chuck a stray line on that?
You're right with 4 rods, you're fine.
Oh, I bought plenty of rods. There's Stellas up there too, dude. Next time. Hopefully it won't hook under my other rod here.
Do you want that in?
It's safer just to pull it in.
Love it how you're so subtle, eh?
What do you mean?
You.
About yeah, pull it in.
You're very subtle. Oh, I wonder if this one's going to be okay. Just ask. Hey, can you pull that one?
I reckon you might, you nearly squid slapped me then. Why are you laughing so much? It's like you wanted to.
Almost got you.
You did. I reckon you should put a stray line on, bruh.
You reckon, bruh?
I've got them in the top of that bag, ready to go.
Just put it on my account. I'll get this fish in the boat first for you, Marcos. Marku.
Gee. Am I just making them look big?
Find out in a minute. Lift up your left hoof. There you go. Stand on the bag. What a morning, mate.
Yes. We're just saying it's meant to be a it's meant to be a sou'easter. The wind map's saying sou'easter and it's doing a nor'easter. And we've got fish on here and it's a snapper. Snapper fish. Oh, he swallowed the stray line hook. Oh, he's not a bad one, Sambo. It's probably a little 5-pound penny. He swallowed me hook though, and it stuck around the net too. So what I'll do is biff another one out while we're waiting, and then I'll sort him. Oh, bait came straight off. It's usually the other way around. Pulley wouldn't come off. Nah, it wasn't a pulley. Nah. Just going double pulleys. And I'm going to do a Megla cast. Oh, if I can, this other rod's tormenting me now. Oh, you bastard.
Hold it.
That was a good one, Sambo.
You want another pulley on that one? Or are you going to reuse that pulley?
I'll refurbish it.
Your handle's on the wrong side.
Are you right? Are you left? What's wrong with you?
Lure fish. You're a what? Lure fisherman.
What is that?
You cast lures out in the trees with your head. Swap the rod over.
That fish was right out the back because that was a long way out. Just saying a Sambo. You should get one on, dude. Do you want a straight line rig?
Can do.
There you go, buddy.
Shoot up. Good, alright? Yeah, it's good.
But I'm not me getting this bloody thing out. Oh shit!
Is that in your jersey?
Oh, he just took he flicked the whole hook out. That hook just about got me, dude. Holy bejesus.
Do you run a fluoro off your braid? You run a leader off your braid, yeah.
Yeah, I always do a leader. There you go, guys, little panty. He fought pretty good. Some snapper for you to take home to Chicha, bruh.
Feed up the little max on that.
The little Mac attacks.
The little max, mate, the dollar munches. I'll munch on that.
What are you doing?
These pre-made Australian rods already, man. Where do you get them from?
Oh, holy smokes! Go, Sambo! Shit, did that hit that
I
hard?
need to swap the handle over, mate.
Did you change handles on my reels?
Not yet.
You. I'm gonna have to redo this chase, dude. He's chewed through that.
Just grab another one. Heaps of them.
Sambo's in? What'd you say? Grab another.
Just grab another one in the bag. There's heaps of them.
Winch it in, bruh.
Winching.
So, I've got the KL, Black Magic KL rig. I prefer the recurves because you just see your bait runners heavier. Well, you guys already know this, I shouldn't have to tell you. But on these traces, because they're so long, you can't really cast, so I'll chop that down to about 1 metre and tie it on. Sambo's got not a bad snapping. I'm going to use it to tell. No. He's going straight OG in the boat.
Good boat, my friend. Oh, he's holding pretty well. Let's see.
Good job, Sambo. Good job, mate.
Hey, he was straight on the boat, my man.
I know, that's why always pays, because we've got that chum beating straight down there, right? That's why I dropped that one straight down.
Fucking stole it from you.
That other one wore through my leader there. It's all just a bit rough, and if the chance of a 20-pound snapper coming along or a 30-pound and you don't change it, I'll cry for days. Spiral into fishing depression. Sulk, not text anyone. Look, there's a boat racing out. Right, I'm ready to go, Sam.
You got munched? Fatty. He's got some fat.
Down there munching on the chum, dude. What he's doing.
He's taking the pilly, that one.
Stay down, Sambo. Casting it. So you bring your head up. Well, that's it. Got that knockers off. Gnarly. I'll tell you what, that other rod of mine is starting to annoy me. It's a problem when you probably shouldn't have 18 rods out.
Maybe we should put another one out.
I'm about to. There you go.
Oh, there you go. Rods out the back, the one under the boat is sliding.
Probably because all the chum's just going straight down, dude.
Probably all that.
I don't think I've got any bait left. Whoa! Straight on it? Holy shit! Dude, that was smoking. Still smoking. Oh, let the light come on. Oh, did he just drop it? Come back to the boat. Yep, come back to the boat, Sambo. Can't be for that sort of run. That's a big bait though.
Yeah, that was plummet. Yeah. Should have some load on it.
Oh.
Just squilly got it. Did it get chomped in half? Just pinch the belly out of it.
Can you have a look what's happened there?
You've done yourself a mischief.
That was smoking, but definitely a snapper because he didn't swallow it, didn't bite it, just had it in his mouth and went for it. Got it! This is bad.
Yeah.
You want me to chop it?
That's a good number there, didn't you, Cotton?
Hmm?
You did a good job of that. Come on.
Yeah, mate.
That was a monster, mate. Have a look at you.
Look at the size of that bait.
He hasn't left a mark in it.
No, he just popped it in his mouth and went.
He must have just been like, just mouthing it.
Smoked it though. Right, let's get this guy back into. Oh, I've got better casting now, so I should be able to get him out into the void. Let's go. A little bit of a smokestack. What's that? It's fugly. How does that even let it come out from that work? It's a boat. Oh, whoa! Oh, look at that Mac! He just hit it there at the boat, dude. Look at that. Oh, that might be a big strayline bait. He just hit that right at the back of the boat there. That's what's feeding on our chum, bruh.
Bastard.
We want to clean that water out in there, or is it going to be too noisy? Sandy Central today. Oh, it's nothing worse when you're looking at your other rod, bloody. Oh, it's a tiny little fella. Tiny. Oh, it's only gone around once. Should be able to let him go pretty quick. Little fella. That wind's not going off it. Go, Sambo. Is that the one under the boat again?
Yep.
What? Is that a better one?
Not a bad wee penny, it's better than your little, probably bigger than the last one you got.
It's good to be out fishing, mate.
Awesome to be out fishing, my friend.
Are you happy?
I'm happy, chap.
The bear's been put away in the cave for a while.
Until I get hungry and then I'll be angry.
You got your chicky nuggets up the front though.
Oh, you ate them, didn't you?
No.
Put up the pie warmer then.
Is that a better one? That's a good one, isn't it? Oh yeah, that's a better one.
Bad wee fish.
Fish, dude. Snapper snatch pinky. Yeah. Nice, Sambo.
Nice, mate. Thanks, Mark.
Straight under the boat. My one under the boat's not working well though. Oh, Mackie. Mackie.
Dirty old Mackie.
Reckon they fish galore down here, right? Feeding on our chum, right?
Chumming up the boat fish.
Whoa! That got hit, dude.
It's good, eh?
It's the biggest one of the day, eh?
Yeah. Yeah, it's not bad wee fish for out of the bay, it's pretty good.
Straight under the old boat.
Under the boat, mate.
There's that fish on. You're coming back up to the early trail, eh? Scrappy little bastard. Sambo?
You keeping the little ones busy?
Yeah. Good boy. You can go back though, buddy. Gone. Really? GoPro? Full. It was full. Oh, Sambo's in.
My big mate too.
Is it? Straight line?
Yeah.
Is he off mine on yours? Something's hitting it. You see that? It's smoking it.
What do you have on yours?
I'll hit him on squilly. Run. Yeah. So it's a squilly. I've got the pilcher jammed up inside a squid. Mine's dropped it. No. Whoop.
Whoa.
Problem is, Sambo, I'm going to have to stick it in. Have you got a fish on?
Yeah.
I'm going to have to stick it right while we do it. Why? Huh? Get the rods in. Oh, do I drop it? Nah, I can't off this way. A recurve. No bait.
You set the hook properly first?
Yeah, I will be.
Oh yeah, it's still there.
Recurve, mate.
We'll take off in a minute.
Hopefully, it feels weighty. Hopefully it's a good fish to daydreaming. Right.
Those two big baits at the back. No, eh?
Yeah. Sound like a noise. Pretty noisy though, dude. Damn it, I was hoping it was a good one. Oh! Thought you double hooked up.
Pretty sure I have.
Both lines.
Got myself. Yeah.
I told you there's heaps of panties around, eh? Madness, eh? Huh?
Where's that net? There it is.
Is it a good one? Oh, it is a good one. Did you tangle yellow line or not?
That fell off and I needed it.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I just looked around once, luckily.
How do you get it closed in? So the old Billy combo's working out the back, dude. Man, this was a long way out.
She had a big old run on it, eh?
Well, I held up to the camera to see them see it smoking, but oh, it's big. Oh, that is big.
It's a monster. Need the gaff.
God, it's not big. Not bad. Not bad. Couple of goodies.
Couple of eaters.
Couple of eaters.
Mini Mac's got to be fed, mate.
Mini Maccas. They fight pretty good for the size fish they are, dude.
They snaffle some good sized baits too, man.
Yeah.
Like serious.
As easy as that, Sambo. That KL right in the corner of the gob, mate. This has got KLs in its stomach. Just have to chop it, dude. Chop it and refurbish. Chop it, refurbish, bruh. You got your coffee digger. You got your eggs. You got your eggs.
Sit down pretty quickly, eh?
It's just at the bottom. So there you go. Big chunk of squid. Get your pilly. Jamming up on the inside there. There you go. That's a squilly, we call that. Which is squid pilly combo. And then my KL straight line rig. I'll just run that top hook. Get that down through the head there if I can somewhere. Make sure I expose that top hook. And the second one, I'll just measure that and go through the backbone of the pulley and then come out the other side and just expose that hook as well. And that's it. And that's been doing the damage today, actually. Well, most of the bit of damage anyway. The tide will probably only just start running now, Sam. Oh no, what was tide? 6. When was tide do?
620 low.
620 low. Oh, so the tide should be well and truly humming. Right, let's get this sucker out. That'll do quite nicely.
Get another hand.
Huh?
Another straight line spray set all my things.
Yeah, there's on my seat there, the driver's seat, there is one, but you'll need to put the swivel and the sinker on. Settling down a wee bit. It was sort of looking like it was getting up to about 10 knots before. There's a few white caps. 10 o'clock it's meant to be a mill pond, so let's see if the weatherman's again or not. Mate Brycey's freezer semi-defrosted and he's a salmon fisherman. Check out that, that's my stray line. Nice big chunk of, is it canal salmon?
Chanel salmon?
Canal salmon. Cast this out. See if a big red likes it. Is that your phone chirping?
No.
Oh! Holy!
That's a good read.
That's a bit of red.
Gonna clear me rods.
Sambo is in. Oh shit. You mate?
That one there. Go that one first.
Where is it? I can't, it's left hand. Oh man, are you serious, lefty? Not cool, bruh. Not cool.
Never said I was.
Lefties should be banned from fishing. They should be outlawed in the wider community. Oh my god, this is
Hard, eh?
Don't watch me wind it, I look retarded. How good's that there, Sambo? You want this other one?
And all yours.
Get out. Change these back. Alright. Not fishing on my boat left, alright? Alright.
How much it is?
Is that alright there, dude? Want it out of the way. I'll rebait it actually. Come on, Sambo.
Okay. Get some line back now, which is good.
Oh, is that good fish?
Yeah. Those first couple of screaming runs.
Yeah. Go Sambo. Good job, mate.
Squilly.
Was it?
Yeah.
Liking that squilly, eh?
Fresh squilly.
Hopefully Sam's into our first big fish of the day. Thanks for my new hat too, Sam. Yeah, I do. Thanks, man.
It's a big dog.
Big dog?
You tell me.
Holy. Oh, Sambo!
Get the net. That's a big dog.
Oh, good shit. Mate.
It's a big fish.
Stoked for you, dude. That's what we come here for, mate. That's what we come here for, and that is a giant.
Thank you, Mark. Thank you, my friend. If we can go back, I'll put them back.
Yeah. Your call, buddy. Your call. That is an absolute giant snapper. I would say probably wouldn't go back, Sambo.
Yeah.
Not spawning time now, mate. Not after spawning.
Have you got scales on the boat?
Yep. Where's the camera? Oh, right there. Oh, get that out of your way. Do you want to try and put them back?
Quickly, one, measure them, and he goes back and goes, I don't know. What do you reckon?
I'm not confident he'll go back to, really. Not after spawn in that battle. Oh, it's like 85, 84 and a half. That's the first 20 pounder on the new Defiant 2.0. Second trip out.
We haven't weighed it yet.
It's 20, mate. It's 85 centimetres. I'll get a picture of that. Right, that is a 85 centimetre snapper, team.
Not a bad fish, mate. Pretty happy with that. I'm over the moon, but anyway.
Are you in shock like I am? I'm probably more in shock than a little bit surprised.
It was a good fight though. Yeah, she put up a good fight. Bit of a battle. So
a mean fish.
Yeah. That's solid fish.
It didn't hit hard though, did it?
It hit hard, it screamed, and it didn't stop. I just set the bait runner into it, and she sucked the whole squilly all the way down, mate.
Did we lose the hooks or get hit
No,
the hook?
unhooked him. She was good.
Mean.
It's good.
Say it, Black Magic KL.
Black Magic KL did the job. How's that, mate? Doozy. That is a ripper.
You must be stoked, dude.
Over the moon. Mark?
85 centimetres, man.
PB.
That would almost probably be one of the longest snappers we've had on board.
Yep.
And it is an absolute giant, dude.
Not bad condition either. Whew. Cheers, matey.
85 centimetres, it has to be up there. You know, it makes no sense me using salmon when we're burling squid and pilchards. That's quite an amateur move.
The squilly isn't working that well. I probably wouldn't go squilly again. I don't want any more.
What am I doing, Sambo?
I need some photos, my friend.
Right, G. I think I might lay this rod to rest and have it there as a backup, ready to go. Because it's pissing me off.
It's not doing much out there, my friend.
I can't cast with it. I can't cast with it, which is the main reason. It's annoying. So we'll put it there, ready if we get a bus stop or something. How's that sound, bruh?
That sounds amazing, my friend.
Can you please move your massive snapper off the deck? Angle. Just round ones, is it? Straight lines are doing it.
No.
Huh?
This is
Flasher.
You got that net. What? You're gonna need the net again.
Are you calling for net?
I'm calling for net, mate, and a quick.
Is it a good fish?
It's a good fish.
Oh, it is a good fish. Holy. You're like a silent assassin. Whoa.
Didn't really wake up, eh?
Hey.
You don't see us in the it's okay.
Look at that, Tim.
She's a runner.
She's a runner, alright. It's all going off now. Holy. Low, come on.
Oh yeah, that's a nice fish.
Around the other one,
Need that in?
it's going to be a good one. Possibly.
Find the line first.
Either.
Oh, I can't wind it. It's a right-hand drive.
Tell me about it. Man, it's going off today, dude. There's some good fishing, hey? Under or over? Go around again there. No, up. Is that it? No. Nope. That's it. I don't think he's too big, buddy. But that's that KL stray line again. Right out the back. And we are sitting in about 25 metres of water today. Gone a bit deeper just because it's a bit, when it's a bit rough and you're in an aluminium boat, you're way better off going a bit deeper. And like on the way out I was talking to Sam, do you want to go a bit deeper? And he's like, yeah. It's pretty good. Today we've just caught snapper, well, one tiny shark at the start. Got one jack mackerel and one blue mackerel. Oh, actually it was a slimy, was it? And this feels like a good fish. I'd probably put him at maybe around 10 pounds so far. Unless he's a big slugger that's just cruising. Some big head nods there. And that's a good fish, Sam. Dude. Is that camera on you? Oh. That is a good fish. And that's not even his big one. He's going to put him back. Dude, this might be a good one. I think really you kind of probably want to just release them straight at the side of the boat. But in saying that, that one's had his bum hole coming out, didn't he? Just cruising, guys, not too heavy drag, just relaxing, chilling, enjoying the fight. It's the main thing. A lot of people have their drags too high. Don't have them high. All you're doing is putting pressure on your braid, the line, the hooks, everything. And the fish wants to run, just let him run. I'm actually starting to think he's bigger than I originally thought. That must be about close to 15, that fish, is it? The other one? This is a good fish. What a day, Sambo!
Super recurve.
That's from just getting it out.
Yeah, locked in your range.
There's plenty more there. You can what do you unclip that one off, dude? Just unclip him off. Holy smokes! This guy must have secretly taken a fair bit of line, eh?
You want me to get the net when you just get the full net when you need it.
Net line, GoPro. Net line, GoPro. Oh yeah. That's a good fish too. Where are the hooks? Because we could probably let him go straight here. That's a pretty good fish. I would say he's probably around maybe 16, 17 pounds. Oh yeah, grab those pliers. Keep them these. Right in the corner of the lip there.
This KL's not going to come out, eh?
Nah. Do you want to let him go, or you could probably try and keep him alive? He's not bad, eh? Oh, yeah, gone. Good job, Sambo.
He swam down real strong too, eh?
Yeah.
Speared.
Nice.
Nice work.
Good work.
Well done, mate.
Cheers, buddy. Oh, he went back. That's awesome. I think probably if you want to let them go, it's just to keep them. I would have loved a picture with him because he was quite a good size. What do you reckon?
Oh.
He actually looked up around 17, 18. What did he be?
I reckon he might have been about 6.5 pounds.
That's not cool, man.
Oh, where's your picture? I don't see any pictures.
Oh,
Damn.
I'm deleting all the pictures of yours.
No, it was a good fish, mate. A real nice fish.
And that was on stray line again. KL.
The squilly.
Black Magic KL, but time for a refurb. Right, we should probably do something. Get the lines out and actually do something with the fish. Have you got the cutters? No, right. So when you buy them, you get 3 in a pack. And it saves you setting up yourself, or you can rig them up yourself. But that's 2 fixed hooks. I always prefer to have the fixed hook. People, when they're running straight, what do you call it, a keeper hook, a loose keeper hook that's going up and down, and they half hitch it, the problem is with that, it slides up or folds the bait up. That way it keeps your bait fixed in one position, and I believe it's 10 times better. So let's get this guy back out. I was about to say it was getting quiet, Sambo.
You did say that.
And then they just went,
How's the chum going?
oh. Right, let's hurl this huge bait. Where are you, bruh?
Yeah, I want to get one out.
Thud. Don't know if you saw that, guys, cast them right out. Especially if you're an alum in your boat, it's so noisy. You can probably hear the boat now. But all those bigger fish are right out the back. Mate, I want to catch that 30 pounder.
No. What's yours? What do you mean? What PB?
24.98. I couldn't do it, eh? I couldn't claim the
Couldn't
2
claim
to
it?
20. Nah.
It's so much better when you do claim it though.
Yeah.
Oh, where's your lines, mate?
Officially claimed it.
Where's your lines? All over the place.
This guy comes up. No, I can't claim it because I'm only cheating myself, you know. If I'm going to get a big fish, it's got to be official. No, mine's untouched, bruh.
It's unheard of.
It's looking a bit worse for wear, but it's pretty good. Right, I'll freshen him up. Try and do a world record cast on this one. My worst cast yet. I haven't actually looked to see how strong that tide's running to.
Look at our lines. They're fucking getting ripped sideways and upwards. They're going this way.
We haven't dropped anchor, have we? Yeah, they're on a weird angle now, aren't they? We're getting fucking... Oh, the tide's going that way and we're swinging.
That line angle's not as big as what it was.
Tide.
You want to let out some meterage?
Yeah, probably should actually, because it's a big tide, eh? It's a 4.6 metre tide today. So Sambo's going to let some more line out. While I call him Sambo, as I did this, we've got this whole photo gag thing, how we put each other's faces onto, well, fishing with stars and stuff. And so I started calling him Sambo, and I put his picture of his face onto John Rambo's body. It's classic, actually. It's Sambo. That's probably been the best one, eh?
No doubt you put that on there.
I might just show it to the camera now, and then later on, I'll actually, when I'm in post, I'll put the proper cut in. Oh, there's a... Yeah, those ones are funny. I can't really put those ones on because it's... people might get angry. But where's... Whoop. Oh, yep. Oh, that's going. Straight line. I don't know if you guys can see that one. Oh, there's going to be no way. No, that's not going to work. I'll post a picture up now, eh? Or maybe after. Sambo dropped him. Oh, he's coming straight back at the boat. He's come. Is it another giant?
No.
He's picked that up.
And he's swum most of the way back to the boat.
Oh, wow. Stray line?
Yeah.
So it pays to have a mix, actually, because we haven't been stray lining a lot because it's just Hasn't worked too well compared to the flashes up off the bottom. But today, the squillies, stray line right out the back, have been slaying it.
Swallowed it straight down. Strong.
Gone.
It's a strong one, that one. He even burleyed up for us. He spat up all our chum and just burleyed up again. It was mint.
Right guys, the amateur tard I am, I didn't recharge both of the batteries in my Canon. So I'm going to have to go and switch out to the Garmin or the GoPro. Dumbass! Oh, that sucks, Sambo. Gutted. It's about 10:30. I've just changed to my GoPro because I was a numpty and didn't charge my Canon batteries. So they've both gone dead. It's been real quiet for about the last hour, but in saying that, it was all go. We had 3 snapper on deck, and then didn't have really any baits out. We haven't been chumming, so we've been slacking, so we might have a bit of a chum up, and then we might go and change some other species, but I'm not sure how well the sound it is or anything. Fish on left?
So you got an anchor on that?
Yeah, it's just huge baits, and I'm just going up and down.
You got a 32-ounce bomb on it?
Nah, just a small, huge baits. But I'm not sure how good the sound is. This is a GoPro 7. I bought it off my mate Grunter cheap, and I don't know what the sound's like, so I don't know if it's good or bad. But with my Canon camera, I've got a Rode mic, so it's quite clear sound. It's good sound, so hopefully sound will turn out all right in this one. We have drifted about 300 metres off our anchor mark. What do you mean is that all? Yeah, it's just a massive swing round's the issue, isn't it? Pulling the lines in. It's gone pretty quiet, and we're doing massive swings. Swinging right round, pulls all the lines in, and then we swing back over the top. So she's a bit of a nightmare at the moment. If there's enough tide, we can put the drogue out.
That'll hold us straight.
Could hold us straight. Not guaranteed, but it might work. Those Black Magic bait knives, those things are super sharp. Be careful with them. Jesus. Completely dead, Sambo. Right, we're going to call it quits. We're just swinging too much now, and we've done pretty awesome. Sambo getting that bloody giant snapper. We weighed it in at 24.11 pounds, but we'll get a dry weight on land, so we actually get a factual weight on it. Because on the water, because you're bouncing up and down so much, it's hard to actually get a factual reading. There's a few people out there will take the maximum reading when it bounces down to the bigger weight. They'll take that weight, and that's kind of just cheating yourself. So we'll wait till we get back on land and get a factual weight, Sambo. But the length at 85, it's going to be up around that 24 pound for sure, I'd imagine. But then Lukey the other day, he got that 88 centimetre one. It had nothing to it. It was thin as, and it was only I think it was, what was it, 10.6 kilos, something around about 22 pounds, I think. But Sambo's one had some serious girth to it. But we're going to pack up now and make our way in, and we're going to do some stick baiting somewhere. We might head along the boulder bank and chuck out some stick baits and try and get a kingy. We'll have a bit of fun and see how we go. Then we might beeline it. I don't know the angles on this camera, guys, because I can't see the viewfinder. I've never used it. You have a good day, Sambo?
Had a very good day. Good morning. Plenty of fish in the bin. Can't complain.
I don't complain that I can't find a little EVA thing.
Good.
Do I have like a heap of them?
Would you like to borrow one that I stole earlier?
Did you steal one? So you can chuck your rigs back on a bit of the Black Magic EVA there, and I've got these ice cream containers. I stick them all in there, I wash them all out in there, dump it, and then yeah, just all your old tackle goes in there, easy to wash out with a bit of fresh water afterwards. All tidy, organised, easy.
I just throw them on the side.
Just come into the boulder bank now, and we're going to chuck some stick baits and see if there's any keys here.
Wow. That's not annoying at all.
Turned to squelch down. Bit of bait fish here.
So what's the plan here, Mark? What do you talk me through it, mate?
Right, I've got a couple of marks here that hold heaps of bait fish.
Okay.
If we rock up around them and start chucking some stickies.
So is that just a bit of structure on the bottom?
Yeah, there's definitely structure on the bottom in there.
So you know some structure, holds bait fish.
Holds bait fish. Can you remember the comp years ago, the Snapper Cup?
Yep.
When we had it in double tap and we came through here? And this is one of one of these spots constantly holds kings along here. But I don't know which is which. But if we chuck a couple of sticks and we'll raise them straight away, or move on to the next one. But it's a solid.
Where's your gloves?
Should have been some on top of that bag there. Will you fit my sausage finger gloves though? Sam's going for the little stick bait rod, which is the Stella 6000, and I've got the new Osea braid on it, and it's the 70 P6.
Have you christened that rod yet?
No. You can christen it. I'm going for my Stella 14,000.
Yeah.
And I'm running a huge. What am I running, Sam? What you put on?
I wouldn't touch your baby.
What
14,000?
What stick bait did you stick on it though?
What did you want?
Popper. I got an Explode, don't I?
Williamson popper.
I got a big Explode. We're on spot one. Let's have a cast, Sambo.
Alarm just came flying over.
Wow, that was scary.
Sorry, bro.
Holy shit. Wow. That
Sorry,
scared the f out of me. Holy shamoly. Sam just hit the side of the boat with a stick bait. The camera was rolling. That was loud, dude. Holy. Woo. I think I got a bit of poo in my pants after that one. Far out. Where'd it hit?
Up high, I think.
That's gonna leave them back. Shit. Was that loud outside, or was it just loud for here?
It was loud outside too.
Holy shamolies. I thought it was a gun going off. That was loud. Jesus. Classic Sambo.
I feel bad. I feel horrible.
What?
That's how hard it hit. Smashed the back of the lure off.
Oh my god. It hit so hard, it's taken the bottom end of the lure off. Wow. Shattered the lure.
The bail arm came over just as I went to cast, and it swung round and smashed into the side of the boat and cracked the back of the lure off.
Thank God it's not my new vinyl on the boat, Sam.
Not a new paint job. Look, nice through there. Yeah, that one not good.
Oh, classic.
I don't feel bad at all.
You don't?
I feel horrible.
Oh, it's alright, mate.
Scared the shit out of me.
Scared the shit out of... Do you want to cast to this log in front, or you're giving up casting? Oh no, you're still going. Oh my god. Dude, that made me shit my pants, really, eh? That was so loud.
And you weren't expecting it at all.
Nah. No, it's just daydreaming. Thank God it didn't come through the window. Which way is easier for me? Do you want me to spin you around this way and you can cast straight over the boat?
No, I don't cast over the boat.
No, you cast over the motor that way.
Oh yeah.
There's a big log out this side, he's just casting to that. What would you call those things on the kingies? Parasites, eh? Little parasites. Kingies have lots of little parasites on them. And what they try and do is rub the parasites off, which is a losing battle, because if you caught a kingy and you put them in your bin, in your ICTech bin or whatever, you see the parasites stick to the side of the bin. Even when you hose it out and wash it with fresh water, they just got clampers that clamp on and don't let go. So the poor kingies cover them. Next time you catch a kingy, sit on the deck and you'll see them move around on the body. So generally that's why they're around a lot of structure as well. Feed and to try and rub those parasites off. So if you're cruising along out in the middle of nowhere and see a big log or something, you've got stick baits or lures, cast them out around it. We're riding close on the boulder bank in 8 meters of water. There's just a big stump or a big log here, quite close to the lighthouse, but nothing going on. But we might try in the entrance after here. Once you start casting, if you haven't raised a fish in about 10 casts, you're probably not going to in an area. In saying that, you can cast all day that same area, eventually you'll get them turn up, but yep, where we'll go, we're yep to move. Me and Sam were just talking about how big the tides are in here. I don't think I've ever seen it this high, Sambo. The fueling berth's right up, like it's a massive tide, but it was meant to be a 4.6, but I thought it was going to be a horrible day, horrible morning. On the way out we're talking about should we turn around and come back, but when we got out the actual wind was different from the marina here. It was doing an easterly in here going out, but once we got out there it was a westerly of about, I don't know, 7 to 10 knots all morning, and then sort of got up a bit. But it sort of lined us up with the wind and tide, so that was a good thing. But about 10:30, 11ish, the anchor just wasn't holding, and we're swinging so much, so that kind of sucked quite a bit. But it's all right. Me and Sambo slayed it. That was a 24.11 pound snapper. But once we get onto the dry dock, we will do an official weight on that. But I'm stoked for him, eh? That's a good fish, Sambo. I don't know what he's doing. He's taking pictures of stuff at the moment. What are you doing, Sambo? Oh, taking a picture of the... He's taking photos of the stick bait that he tried to kill me with. You didn't just slam it in. You didn't just slip it in. You slammed it in, didn't you?
I just tapped the side of the boat.
Let's put a replay of tapping the side of the boat, shall we?
No, I don't want to hear that again.
I'm going to do like heaps of retaps.
Makes me feel horrible. Tapping the side of your boat.
Oh, the camera should have picked it up.
Just a gentle tap. Just smash the end of the lure off completely. It's probably sealed still.
It'll be alright though. It'll still work. That might bend a bit on the big kingy, but it'll still hold.
Before we bubbled it.
It's its first use. Lots of wood in the water today. But yeah, that's going to be about it for the vlog. Once again, guys, thanks for watching this adventure with me and Sambo, and thanks massively for your support. And we'll see you next time on the vlog. You got anything you want to say, Sam? to do an official wave right now with the big blue. She's getting serious.
24.2.
24.2. Good.
24.2.